With President Barack Obama at his side, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe entered the USS Arizona Memorial, which sits atop a sunken battleship in Pearl Harbor. He saw the names of more than 1,000 sailors who died during the attack on December 7, 1941. Abe later said he was rendered speechless and that he could almost discern the voices of those crewmen. Despite criticism from some historians in Asian countries, including China, Abe did not apologize for wartime atrocities, but instead offered sympathy.
I offer my sincere and everlasting condolences to the souls of those who lost their lives here, as well as to the spirits of all the brave men and women whose lives were taken by a war that commenced in this very place, and also to the souls of the countless innocent people who became victims of the war. We must never repeat the horrors of war again.
Also in the audience, World War II veterans, including members of the 442nd Infantry Regiment, an all-Japanese American unit that became one of the most decorated in U.S. military history.
And after the war, it's important that the countries reconcile each other and become friendly and continue on and try to influence the rest of the world to maintain peace.
World War II veteran Robert Lee, who was a 20-year-old civilian living by Pearl Harbor during the attack, recalls grabbing his rifle and firing at Japanese warplanes in the sky.
We are long overdue for this reconciliation, long overdue. But as I've learned in my 95 years, hate is the greatest destroyer of all, and I put it aside long ago.
The most bitter of adversaries can become the strongest of allies. The fruits of peace always outweigh the plunder of war. This is the enduring truth of this hallowed harbor.
President Obama's closing remarks could be viewed as a message toward countries abroad and divisions within the United States. He said, when hatred burns hottest, we must resist the urge to turn inward. He says we can't choose our history, but that we can choose what lessons to chart our future. Mark New, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii.